There is one piece of technology sitting underneath almost every AI tool that has been pitched to you in the last 2 years. ChatGPT built on it, Claude built on it, Gemini built on it. Most of the AI tools in your business right now are built on those things. It's called a large language model, or referred to as an LLM in this video moving forward. And nobody ever actually explains what that is. They just throw the acronym at you and assume you know, or explain it in a way that makes your eyes glaze over in 30 seconds. And so hopefully we're gonna fix that right now.
I'm Paul DiRienzo.
I'm Ryan Morency.
And we're here to talk about blueprint automation systems and get you guys better educated.
Let's do this.
LLM, GPT, AGI, letters, right? I have a joke here. Carburetor. What is your carburetor? You know your car has a carburetor. Do you know what it does? Okay.
Most people do.
It's frustrating for people sitting in a meeting or getting, like, you're trying to educate yourself and this information, these words are getting thrown at you and you just have to like nod and smile like, I know what that is. Yeah, carburetor. Yeah, I got it. GPT, AGI, whatever. I know what that stuff is. And you have to kind of play along.
Yeah. All the time in corporate America, you'll sit down in a conference room and hear all these terms thrown at you and it's like, can you just explain it to me? Like somebody always used to say, explain it to me like I'm a kindergartner, right? So by the end of this episode, you're going to understand what an LLM actually is, why it matters for your business, and this is the part most people miss, where it fails, because that's where the real risk is for your business. So what is an LLM? So the actual definition, right, large language model, but an LLM, it's trained on enormous amounts of data, texts, books, websites, code, articles, conversations, all of that it learns to predict and generate language, like what word should come next. Think of it like an autocomplete on steroids. It's read so much that it can probably complete most of your thoughts for you.
What large actually means, we're talking in billions of parameters, billions of data points that it's pulling from at a speed that was not previously possible, which is why this is fairly new and developing technology. Right. Think of it as a bunch of adjustment dials all happening at the same time. More dials, more nuance, more capable responses. And that's why we're seeing these, even if you're very much on the outside of this, you've seen, GPT 5.2, 5.3, 5.5. There are more dials, it's getting smarter, it's getting more nuanced. You hear people talk about the advancement in the capability of the responses. Yep. And that's how the LLM itself is improving, growing, and getting more smart, if you will.
Yeah, like when LLMs first came out, like I think ChatGPT was the first one that most people most people jumped on. And when it first came out, it was trained on only X amount of data, and it did an okay job, right? And then over time, they've trained it on more data, and that's where all these new versions are coming out. Is hey, I have more knowledge, and now I'm going to put this out to the public and go and use it, right? So more adjustment dials.
You guys ever watch the movie Back to School? I know I'm aging myself out here, but there's a scene where Rodney Dangerfield's character is talking to the business professor. The business professor has all these ideas and all these concepts, and none of them actually meet the real world standard. If you don't know what I'm talking about, honestly, just go look up widgets Back to School on YouTube. I'm sure you'll find it, right? So you have the actual business owner and then the theorist, right? So hiring somebody for your business who has read every single book ever, incredibly well written, but they've never actually run a business, made a payroll, dealt with COVID, nightmare customers, seasonality issues, right? It's great to know what something looks like on paper, and it's really easy to say, well, we'll just increase this lever. And it doesn't actually work like that, and you don't really know that until you're talking to another small business owner. They're like, yeah, I can't actually just do that. That's the difference between knowing and doing.
Yep.
Right? And I'm talking to my doers out there. You guys who are doing it like I am every day, 100 hours a week. How do we make this LLM functional for us?
Yeah, and an LLM can know all kinds of things, but it might not know how your specific nuanced thing at your business is supposed to be done, right? It might have your entire employee onboarding manual as a reference point, but if you don't tell it, hey, at this time, you need to go do this thing or this thing breaks, it doesn't have that context because it hasn't done it before, unless you've trained it up and it's doing it for you already.
Let's talk about the models that are out this is May of 2026. Why do we make that data point so important? Because today, this morning, we're talking about the newest Google agent that's a repackaging of what's out there. So we're gonna run the list real quick. today. Starting off, ChatGPT. Right now today, ChatGPT by the company OpenAI, so you'll hear people start using that interchangeably. Yeah. They're running a model called 5.5. That's your current default. It is pretty impressive. It's again, now it's default, really strong at coding, really strong at data analysis, very, very good at general tasks, web search, 9 million plus paying business users on the platform. So that is a ton of data that they're collecting. Understand, in many cases, you may be paying for ChatGPT. You are also the product. You are teaching the system. Let's talk about Ryan's favorite one.
So Claude, right? I recently switched over to Claude and started using it for reasons. So Claude's latest version, Opus 4.7. You'll hear Opus. You might also hear Sonnet and Haiku. They're actually like lower versions of that, and they're great at certain things that you don't need Opus for. But Opus is kind of their current flagship, and it's pretty much great at like long form reasoning, right? Nuanced writing. I found that it writes a little bit better than my ChatGPT did before. And it's great at following very complex instructions. And with the Claude team tier, they're actually prohibiting using your data for training. So we said we were going to talk about it later. We might as well just chat about it now. ChatGPT, you pay for their team plan. They do leverage your data. You talk to it, you give it things. It takes that and it uses it as training data. We were just talking about how LLMs use books and websites.
Let's talk about Gemini. Have you guys ever heard of this thing called Google?
If you haven't, I don't know why you're watching this video.
Honestly,
you get somewhere else to start.
We get some learning to do. They're running something right now called Gemini 3.5 Flash, 3.1 Pro. But I'll be honest with you, I actually think that changed 24 hours ago. So again, it's moving so fast, guys. This video is going to be out of date in 8 weeks. Current models, they have a deep Google Workspace integration. So if you haven't played with personal intelligence, if you have Google and you're paying for it, there's something called personal intelligence. That's beyond the scope of this video, but definitely go play with it. It accesses all of your Google stuff, your docs inside your drive, your Gmail, your sheets inside your drive, your calendar. It can go back through all of that and pull data based on your preferences, your likes. The default app experience is running on something called 3.5 Flash on Gemini. All of these are LLMs.
Yeah, and right. So, and where we're trying to help you learn a little bit more about, like, when somebody says you need AI in your business, right? And even within AI, there's LLMs, and then there's agents, which we talked about a little bit briefly in our last video, and we're going to get into agents in the next episode. But for this one, there's tons and tons of LLMs, and everybody's producing an LLM that is trained on a very specific set of data, does a very specific thing, and then they're releasing that out into the wild, right? So as we talk about LLMs, keep in mind each one of these platforms is typically trained on different things. Like Grok, for example, it uses X or Twitter. It uses data from there as part of its training set. I've heard it's a really great research assistant.
I switch between these LLMs depending on what I'm doing, right? I find some very useful things with ChatGPT. This is based on how it's trained, right? So they're colleagues with different skill sets or different backgrounds, not different versions of one tool. That's, I think, the biggest point of this particular conversation, right? So just understand, these models, these LLMs, whatever flagship they're under, have been trained differently. That's not a bad thing. That's a useful thing. But then it's on us to understand, where does that bring us and what skill set are we useful for? Do you run all of your business on the Google sphere? Guess which one you probably should lean into.
Sure.
Right? Can you use one to interact with your Google? Yeah, it's Google. It interacts with everything.
Yeah, it's the right tool for the right job, right? Like if I'm screwing a screw into the wall, I don't grab my hammer. Paul might, but I don't. I grab the right tool for the job.
Everything's a nail if you hit it hard enough.
So what LLMs are good at for your business? So, some examples, right? And most business owners, Paul mentioned a little bit ago, or maybe it was in the last video, he doesn't do a lot of emailing at his company, but as somebody who has done and does a whole lot of email writing, LLMs are fantastic for making a first draft of an email. In fact, I have it look at my emails, and all of us have done this, right? You've got an email where you feel like I need to respond and say, thanks, I read this, right? And do I need to type that every time? No. LLM, and in this case, an agent, is great for that. So first draft emails, helping you write proposals for jobs, or speaking of jobs, actually putting up job postings for employees. Most business owners don't actually enjoy finding the right candidate for your company, and LLMs are great for helping with that, writing a job posting that is very specific for your business, what you're looking for, and the more it knows about you, the better it is at doing that task.
I pay for ChatGPT for the business, and I actually have, this is getting into the weeds, but it's still LLM. It has projects, and I have a project that is just called Dojo Communication. And it has a running history of the things that I need, and sometimes I'll just plug in like, okay, this name, this situation, give me a quick response. It's in my tone, it's in my language, because I've trained it over time on that one, and it is so useful for a quick response when I'm doing 5 things at the same time. You get sent this long document, so I look at an insurance thing recently, and I wanted
contracts.
And I wanted the TLDR, right? I wanted the summary.
Not everybody knows TLDR, too long, didn't read. Not everybody knows that.
That's fair. It's the best part is it's an acronym for the thing that I don't want to say out loud because 4 words are too much, right? Because again, you're doing 50, you're drowning, right? You're overwhelmed. So contracts, manuals on things, give me the summary, like drop it into your LLM, give me the bullet points of what I actually need to do, individual policies of maybe your business or others that you're interacting with, and just put it into plain speaking English for me.
And brainstorming. Brainstorming is huge, right? Like
maybe the best individual use, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. In a lot of cases, like I might have an inkling of something I want to do. I might not understand how to do it or what's the right process, or I just want to like plot out the entire thing soup to nuts so then I know what my steps are along the way. It's great for brainstorming. It'll generate different options for you. And like we've talked about this, there's times where I go into chat with a specific idea of I want to do XYZ, and it's like, well, but have you thought about like B, D, E, and F? And I'm like, oh, I didn't think about that. Like I definitely want to add that in. That's super important. I'm glad I talked about it, right? So brainstorming is fantastic for that. We talk to a lot of people about AI, and some people love it, some people hate it, and they don't want anything to do with it, and it doesn't write as well as a human, and that's fine. It doesn't need to, but it can at least help you get moving down the right path, because what's the hardest thing to do for most of us when we've got a big giant project? It's just starting, right? Getting moving, right? So it's fantastic for anything you want it to do, as long as you're willing to let AI, take the reins a little bit and do that thing, but you can always have that human step afterwards, right? Like there's plenty of times where I have it write a document or write an email and it doesn't quite sound natural or sound how I'd want it to. I edit it and then send it. But it still saved me that 10 minutes up front of just trying to figure out what the heck I wanted to get out of my mouth. All right, so we talked about what LLMs are good for your business, or what parts of your business it's good for, but there's also plenty of spots where LLMs are not good at certain things. And the first thing we'll talk about is being right about specific niche or recent facts, right? We talked about
To add to that, legal, financial, medical, compliance. I am not saying you can't use these to get more educated on yourself. I'm saying don't put a final product out there without running it through or by a professional. To go to what Ryan was saying before, we had this conversation this week with a friend. Same query, 3 LLMs, 3 answers. All really confident about their answer.
Oh yeah, everyone was right.
Was one of them correct? Was none of them correct? Was 2 or 3 of them correct? Yeah. Because again, if I talk to 3 experts on a thing, like I have some friends that are unbelievably high-level experts in martial arts.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They have different takes on things. None of them are wrong per se, unless they disagree with me, then they're wrong. That's just the rule, right? But to that point, when you talk to ChatGPT, it delivers it with that confidence of the 10-year-old or the 30 years of martial art expert, right? Yeah. It's really not any different in terms of how you're doing it. So that check, and recheck, that's the system that we take with this.
Yeah.
To go a little bit more niche, knowing your individual business, we can talk about your customers, your margins, your market, but I'm going to go to customers real quick. If you've done your business for any period of time past I'm going to say 5 years. You could probably say 3. You maybe even say 12 months, depending upon how good you are and how much you interact with your customers. If you interact with customers 8 hours a day, it's probably 6 months. If it's less than that, it's probably 5 years, right? But the moment in time when you know the customer is going to struggle, or the thing you're going to have to explain 3 times, the AI just can't know that. There's no real way for it to, at least today, May 2026, that true nuance of humans, right?
Yeah, and it's important to remember too, like LLMs out of the box don't know everything about you, right? And there are ways to train it about your business, train it about your customers, all of those things. And all that's to say is an LLM is bad at it out of the box, but you can make it better. But it's important you recognize that if your cousin Johnny sits down at the dinner table and says, "Go download ChatGPT, it'll make your business run better," and you don't give it context to all the stuff that's in your brain or about your business, it's going to be bad at that. Now, there's ways to get around that, and we'll talk about that in later videos, and building like the second brain and stuff like that. But it's making sure that you understand what your LLM knows will go a long way in making sure that you're getting the results you need. So just something to be conscious of. Yep.
So just understand, like, they're bad at things. They need training. They're interns, right? They're new employees.
It's the same thing, right? We talked about this a little bit before, right? You wouldn't hire an employee, let's say a 30-year-old, so we're not harping on teenagers the whole time, right? You hire a 30-year-old that's, whip smart, like has read every book under the sun, super knowledgeable, but they've never worked in a business environment before. You're not just going to say, okay, now go do these things without context to how your business should be run or how this thing needs to be done. You would teach that person, hey, like when you go to very common response of, I'll enter the conversation. Hey, have you, been using AI or anything like that? Yeah, I downloaded it on a Saturday and I started talking to it and it didn't know anything and it gave me a bunch of shitty results and stuff like that. Well, like you wouldn't hire an employee and tell them absolutely nothing and expect amazing results, right? All right, so let's talk about the risks with using an LLM, right? We talked about this one before. So the risk one is hallucination, right? LLMs can make things up confidently without, and I don't know that it might do it maliciously, it might not, but it doesn't actually know it's wrong. It thinks that it's right because it used the knowledge it had to come up with a conclusion, and it felt like it was right because it was using the best information it had at the time. They fill gaps with what should be there based on patterns, not what is actually there. So something to just be cautious of, right? And a couple of examples, like citing legal cases that don't actually exist, or stating statistics with confidence that were never published. It just read some documents and came up with its own like statistics type things.
Yep. I was running some macros for a personal training client a while back, and it just straight up, like, the math didn't math.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, here's the amount of calories. Give me this percentage of macros. And I looked at it real quick, and I was like,
that doesn't look right.
So I took extra step. This is the human check, right? Human oversight. I took the calculator, regular calculator, old dumb calculator out, ran the numbers. I was like, okay, so your macros only get to this amount. I asked for this amount. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Let me do that again. And was wrong the second time.
Right. Yeah.
The math did not add up. So watch out for the hallucinations.
Still happen today, getting better, right? So like, I believe it's according to, I think some 2026 data, the rates range from 1% to 2% of hallucinating, that's a tough word to say and put into a sentence.
Yep.
But there's roughly 1% to 2% of like standardized tasks it will hallucinate on, which isn't really a lot anymore. It was a lot worse before. When you get into more complex and specialized queries like legal research or medical research or whatever that is, you're looking at somewhere between like sometimes a 50% to an 82% opportunity for it to hallucinate. And the more they train, the more that goes down. And that might already be some outdated statistics as of today. Who knows? Things are changing so fast with these models. They're fast. Yeah. And the big danger here, right, and the big risk is it sounds exactly as confident when it's wrong as when it's right. So again, be a human, use it as a tool, but don't treat it always as like gospel. Double check your stuff.
Risk 2, data privacy. And I am been told I'm not great about this. but we're improving me.
Understatement.
ChatGPT Plus, about 20 bucks a month. Your chats are being used for training the model. So if you opt out in the settings, which you can do, data controls, then you have to actually opt out so it's not using your information. Your information, whatever you put in there, is going up and being used. Think about it like Facebook, right? I hope what you guys know at this point, you are the product on Facebook. Facebook is learning from what you do, which is why when you talk about something on Facebook, weirdly, you get an ad for that thing 15 seconds later.
Yeah, and it wasn't the reason why I switched specifically,
Sure.
But one nice feature is with Claude, training on your data is actually prohibited by default. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to go into a setting to turn it off. So in my mind, I like the data privacy there with the Claude system.
Gemini and Google Workspace plans, it actually kind of depends a little bit on the policy, depends on the plan. So take a look at what you've signed up for.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different workspace tiers there, and some of them auto opt you out and some don't. So
as a result, because of the data privacy, there's gonna be things you wanna make sure you're not necessarily adding directly into your standard LLM. Your customer data, we've talked many times on videos about like your CRM, and I'm not at the point yet of tying my CRM into my LLM or my agents or whatever, because the money's moving around there, and I don't like the idea of that being up in the cloud. Your employees' information goes along with this?
that too. Yeah, absolutely. And financial records, and more specifically, proprietary pricing, right? If you're in an industry where you might have some pricing structure that is your bread and butter. I actually consult with a company right now where that is the case. Like they price things in a certain way. It's a very, very specific niche industry. But if you take that proprietary pricing information and you shove it into ChatGPT, it would potentially use that information when your competitor goes and talks to their ChatGPT and says, hey, I want to know how to price this niche thing, but I'm not sure where to start. It might use your data as training to train your competitor. Something that's actually pretty important. Don't put things that you would be embarrassed to see in the public in a data breach, right? So if for some reason information was leaked, which does happen in this day and age, and there's all kinds of new like AI hacking stuff and things like that, if you tell ChatGPT you upload images, photos, videos, or whatever, you're still putting your information out there. It's just like you wouldn't put that stuff on Facebook for everybody to see. Don't put it in your LLM. Risk rating, right? Hopefully, by watching this video and understanding what LLMs can and can't do. Hallucinations are real, they're well documented. Privacy risk is manageable with the right habits, right? So the risk here is high, medium to high for people that don't understand how things work and they're a little free with their information or whatever, but it's very easily the risk rating you can drop down by just being smart about what you do and know what you're getting yourself into. So when we're talking about risk rating, right, there's some things that you can do, right? Like don't put business data going through these tools. And if you need to, and there are times where you're going to need to, use an enterprise tier or make sure whatever you're on, you've opted out of so they can't leverage your data.
We're going to be talking about a RAG in the near future on these series. Stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. Ignore the jargon. Here's what it actually means. By default, an LLM like ChatGPT knows everything it was trained on. That does not just mean what you trained it on. Billions of web pages, books, articles. Knows nothing about your business, our individual businesses, right? Your pricing, your process, your client notes. It doesn't know any of that. RAG is how you're going to fix that without handing your data over to the AI company.
Yeah, so like think about it this way, right? Like a new employee shows up on day one. We've used this analogy a little bit, right? A new employee, and I'm not going to call him Kabir. A new employee shows up on day one and they're smart as hell, great communication skills, fast thinker, but they don't actually know your business at all. So you hand them your employee handbook, your pricing sheet, and let's say a bunch of frequently asked question documents, And now they can actually answer questions about your business. And that handbook, that bundle of information, that's essentially RAG. It's a instead of retraining an entire AI model just on stuff about your business, you can take and store and feed that AI model relevant documents on demand before it answers a question. That's a massive topic. We're going to cover that more in a later episode.
Going through it right now personally.
That's the basics of kind of a RAG solution, so you can control the information that you give that AI.
All right, guys, so takeaways. LLM, it's an engine. It's not magic. It's a very well-read pattern matching machine. It's just a machine, okay? It's useful for drafts. I love it for brainstorming and research, right? It is very dangerous as a source of ultimate truth, just like a 10-year-old. Okay.
Yes.
That is the best analogy with regards to how it hallucinates things.
Yeah.
Okay. Verify, right? Read, be interested, verify, especially legal world, financial world, health related or factual related. In our next episode, I'm excited this one.
Yeah, we're going to get into AI agents. So LLMs that can actually do things in your business without you prompting them to do the thing. Like, you're going to tell it to do a certain thing, and it's just going to go and do it every single day, all the time, at 3 o'clock in the morning while you're hopefully sleeping. If you're a business owner, you might not be at 3 in the morning, but that is an AI agent. It's an LLM that you can actually have it do the things for you in your business while you sleep. And example of that really quick would be like lead generation, right? Like we've talked about this in previous videos. Somebody calls you up at 8 o'clock at night and they want to know about your business or hire you to do a thing. And if you don't answer that phone call, you might lose that lead. Well, an agent can answer that for you right then. It can take their information, it will pull it into your system, and it'll tell them, hey, Paul will call you tomorrow morning when he gets online, or whatever that looks like. So
for me, a really confident intern, the word hubris may apply here, right? Knows a lot, doesn't know what it doesn't know, and will make up stuff to fill gaps like a super excited puppy. So you are always going to be in the position of reviewing that work. Here's the good news. You can get a lot more done. The amount of work that can get done is the sell.
Yeah.
It is the thing, right? The productivity. That does not abdicate your need to continue to overview and review it.
Right. Yeah. It's just like, as a business owner, you wouldn't hire an employee and put them in charge of something super, super critical and then walk away. Well, all right, some business owners do this, but you'd put somebody in charge of something and then just walk away and ignore them for a year and then hope your business is running properly. You're going to put checks in place so you can keep an eye on those things. Yeah. And it's all manageable. And even after watching this video, hopefully you have a better understanding of it, and it might still seem complicated and overwhelming, but at the end of the day, it's not. And we'll slowly walk through all of this with you. And in addition to that, right, come hang out in our free school, SKOOL. Come hang out in our free school community. Link will be in the description, of course, where you pick our brain on these things. If there is something that you didn't understand in this video, or you want to get some elaboration on, or talk to us about something specific with your business and where AI can or should you or could you use, come hang out, chat with us. We're always reachable on there.
Subscribe, hit that bell. New episodes coming on this every week. We're going to be continuing to build this encyclopedia of AI for business owners, right, and where it applies to you guys. So